Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. So for today's video, we will proceed to our next subtopic, which is subtopic 4.3, combine operations on set. So for this subtopic, we will combine the intersection and the union. So how we want to solve the question involving intersection and union. So for this subtopic, we will learn that things. Okay, now look at this explanation. Combined operations on set involve both intersections of set, intersection, the symbol of intersection here, and union of set, union, the symbol of union at the same time. Combined operations of set are solved from left to right. Okay, remember, combined operations of set are solved from left to right. However, if there are operations in bracket, the operations in bracket must be carried out first. So, for this subtopic, the thing that you need to remember is you need in order for you to solve combined operations of set, you need to solve from left to right. That is the first one. And then the second one is you need to solve in bracket first. Okay, so let's look at example 13. Okay, the table below shows the hobbies of a group of people. So this is the hobby of a group of people. Okay, so set P represent the people who like singing, set Q represent people who like dancing, and set R people who like drawing. So from this example, based on the above table, list all the elements of the following set. So list all the elements of the following sets. Okay, so question 1, Roman 1, P union Q intersect R. So how you want to solve this one? The first thing that you need to do is look at the solution. You need to list down first all the element of set P, all the element of set Q, and all the element of set R. So look at set P. So set P is the people who like singing. So the element is Arif, Amy, Iris, Alan, and J. And then for Q, this is the list of the element. And then for R, this is the list of the element based on this table information here. Okay, now how to answer this question? Okay, remember the first one, you need to solve in the bracket first. Okay, you need to solve in the bracket first, which is P union Q. So you need to find out the element of P union Q. So P union Q, the element is all the element in set P and all the element in set Q. So this is the list of the element for P union Q. And then after you got this element, after you already list down all the element for P union Q, then list down the element of R, which is this one already here, Zarif, Gita, Iris, me, and J. So now what should we do? After you list down P union Q, and you got this one, and then R, you got this element. So you need to, the operation between P union Q and R is, the operation is intersection. So you intersect. So which one in between this one and this one have the same element? So J, and then what else? Iris, and then Lily, May. So this is the three element for the intersections of P union Q and R. So J, Iris, and May. So this is how you do it, and then this is the answer. Okay. Okay, so look at the second one. The second question is, the question asks you to list down all the element of the Q union in bracket P intersect R. So what should we do first? Okay, if there is the bracket, you need to solve the bracket first. So from the bracket here, we know that P intersect R. So what is the element for P intersect R? So P intersect R, the element is Iris and J. And then look at the Q only. The set for the element for set Q is this one. So in between Q and intersections of P and R, the operations is union. So you need to find the element of Q union P intersect R. So you need to list down all the element of Q and all the element of P intersect R. So this is how the answer. Okay. Okay class, now look at question B. In question B, the question asks you to draw a Venn diagram and shade the region that represents each of the following sets. So look at question 1, P union Q intersect R. P union Q intersect R. So this is related to the question in A. So in question A1, you already know the element of the P union Q intersect R, which is J, Iris and May. But before that, okay, in order for you to answer question B, you need to draw a Venn diagram. So remember, you need to draw a Venn diagram. So I hope that you still can remember how to draw a Venn diagram. So look at this one. This is how the Venn diagram is. Okay, this is the answer lah. This is the answer. Don't look at this one. Just look at this one. This is the final answer. Okay, so you need to draw the set P, set Q and set R. So you need to list the element for set P, set Q and also set R. And then the question asks you to draw a Venn diagram. So you done already draw a Venn diagram, and now you shade the region that represent each of the following sets of this one. So you need to shade the region. So the region that you need to shade is this one. This is the answer for the region that you need to shade. So J, Iris and May, where is it? Where is J, Iris and May in this part? So J, Iris and May. So you shaded for J, Iris and May only. So this is how you answer the question. Okay, same goes as question number 2. Okay, now class, let's look at self-practice 4.3a. Okay, this is the question 1. The Venn diagram shows set M and P such that the universal set is equal to M union N union P. Shade set M union P intersect N. So this is the Venn diagram given. So the question want you to shade this set M union P intersect N. So this one, there is no element, right? So you don't know which part that you need to shade it. So if this case happen, if this question happen, then you need to do it like this. Okay, there is no set, right? So but the question want you to shade set M union P intersect N. So what should you do? Okay, remember, okay, the first thing that you need to do, if there is no element given here, you need to label every part of this set. So this one, you need to label A, and then B, and then C, D, and E. You need to label each part. This one, set A, B, part B, and then C, and then D, and then E. Okay, now, after that, what should you do? The question asks you to shade set M union P intersect N, right? So, the first thing, we still follow the rules, which is, we need to solve the bracket first, which is M union P. So, M union P. So what is the element or part for M union P? So M union P. M, take all the element in M. So A, B, and then all the element of P, which is D and E. So D, E, like that. And then after that, the next one is N, intersect N, right? So the element for N, what is the element for N here? Element for N is in the rectangle here. So B, C, D, right? B, C, and D. So M union P intersect N. So what should we do? M union P intersect N. So what is the element? So there is no intersection for A. B, okay, B, we have B, and then B, C, no, C, D, yes, we have D. So now we know that this which part that we need to shade, which is B and D, part B and D. Which one? B and D. So B and D, like that. This is the case if the question give you the Venn diagram and no element state. So what should we do? You need to label on your own every part of this Venn diagram. So this one part, A, B, C, D, and E. It means that we create the element itself. So this is how you do it, okay? So you done already for question separatist 4.3a, question number 1. Okay, now class, let's proceed with our next learning objective, which is how do you determine the complement of combined operations of set? Okay, so how do you determine the complement of combined operations on set? So this is involve the complement. So let's look at the explanation here. The complement of combined operations on set involves the complement of either intersections of set or union of set or both intersections. So the complement of combined operations on set is solved from left to right. We are still follow the rules, which is solved from left to right. And then, however, if there are operations in bracket, the operation in bracket must be carried out first. So the rules is still the same as before this. Okay, so let's look at example 14. Okay, example 14, this is the question. And then the question asks you to list all the elements of the following set. So we need to do in bracket first. So you need to do in bracket first lah, which is you need to find A union B. So what is the element A union B? And then remember, there is prime here. So all the element other than A union B. So this is how the element is. This is how the element A union B prime. Okay, you need to find first A union B, what is the element, and then because there is prime here, so you need to take all the element other than A union B. So this is the answer, 31, 35, 37, and 40. Okay, now look at C. C, just take out the element of C only, and then after that, what should we do? A union B prime intersect with C. So you need to find the same element between this one and this one. So the answer is 35 and 40. Just like that. This is before this you already learned. So I hope that you can still remember. The difference is you just need to follow the rules, which is which one that you need to solve first. So you remember, you need to solve in bracket first and then from left to right. That's it. Okay class, now we proceed to our third learning objective, which is which is how do you solve problems involving combined operations on set. Okay, look at example 15. There is a long long question. Okay, the residents associations of Happy Garden organizes various sport competitions to instill health awareness among residents. And then a total of 35 participants joined the football competition. So 35 participants joined the football competition. And then comma, there is no only. So we know that for football there is total 35. Okay. For football, there is total 35. Okay, now the next information. 24 participants joined the table tennis. 24 participants joined the table tennis competition. Look, there is no only. So it means that for tennis, table tennis, there is 24 participants. Okay, now look at the next one. And 13 participants joined the badminton competition. So there is no only. So it means that For joining badminton, the total is 13. Okay, the next information, there are 4 participants who join both the football and table tennis competition. So, who join football and table tennis, the participant is 4. So, football and table tennis, the participant is 4. 4 join the participant table. Okay, 4 only. So there are 4 participants who join both the football and table tennis competition. Okay, so total is 4, and then 8 participants who join both the table tennis and badminton competition. So 8 participants, this one, table tennis and badminton only, 8. Okay, now what else? Okay, 8 done, 8. Okay, now 2 participants join all 3 competition. 2 participants. So 2 participants join all 3 competition, which is football, table tennis and badminton. Is total participant is 2. Okay, now there is no participant joining the badminton and football competitions only. So tak ada siapa pun yang join badminton and football. So 0 lah. So the badminton and football, the total is 0. Okay, now the question asks you, calculate the total number of participants who join one competition only. One competition only. Okay, but before that, okay, let's look at this one. 2 participants join all 3 competitions. So it means that from here we know that all 3 set, which is set football, table tennis and also badminton, there is intersection between the 3 of the set. So we need to do it like this lah. Okay, now after that we will fill in every part of this one based on the information given. So for football, 35, we cannot write down first before because we don't know. 35 ni for this part and also this part. So let it be. Okay, now look at the intersection first. The set that have the number of intersections. So look at here, football, table tennis and badminton. So the total number of people, the total number of participants is 2 for football, table tennis and badminton. So which part that intersect with the 3 set here? So this one, right? So this is 2. Okay, now look at the next one, table tennis and badminton only. So table tennis and badminton only. Table tennis and badminton. Okay, table tennis and badminton. Table tennis and badminton. Wait. Table tennis and badminton. Table tennis and badminton. So here, this part. Table tennis and badminton include 2. So table tennis 8 ni termasuk sekali dengan 8. Dengan 2, sorry. So to find the another part, you need to 8 minus 2. So the answer is 6. Okay, now done for this one. Okay, the next one is, okay, football and table tennis only. Football and table tennis. Football and table tennis. So this part, football and table tennis, total is 4. 4 include 2 also. So to get this part, you need to 4 minus 2. Then you got 2 here. Okay, now the next one, badminton and football only. Mana? Which part? Badminton and football only. Badminton and football only. So this part. So this part 0. Nothing. So 0. So just put 0. And then after that, okay, then you can use this information. Okay, look at football. Football, the total participant is 35. So football, the total participant for is 35. 35 include this part, and this part. So in order for us to find the total participant of football only, which is this part. So you need to do 35 minus 2 minus 2. So what is your answer? 35 minus 2 minus 2. The answer is 31. So 31 in here. Okay, now the next one, table tennis. Table tennis is this part. So total number of table tennis 24 include this part, this part, this part, and this part. So in order for us to find this table tennis only, so what should you do? 24 minus 2 minus 2 minus 6. So you will get the answer is 14 here. Okay, now the last one is badminton. The total number of badminton is 13. 13 for the whole part for badminton. Include this part, this part, this part, and this part. So 13. We want to know this part only, badminton only. So what should you do? 13 minus 2 minus 6. So what is your answer? The answer is 5. Okay, just like this. Okay, now look at the main question. The question asks you to calculate the total number of participants who join one competition only. One competition only. So, yang terlibat hanya satu competition sahaja. So, which part? This part lah, which is for football. This part. This part. For football only, football only, this part. So, 31 plus with table tennis, this part only, which is 14. And then for badminton, this part only. For badminton only, so plus 5. So the total is 15. So we know that the answer is 15. Just like that.